Welcome, collectors and truck enthusiasts. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Diecast Emporium. In today's video, you're not going to just get one model, you're going to get two models for your time and price of one. And it's really been a while since I've done a 187 scale proper truck model review, so I'm really looking forward to this. In this review, we're going to be taking a look at two 187 scale or HO scale first gear Volvo truck and trailer models. Now, these were released a handful of years ago already. I can't believe it's been that long ago. And for one reason or another, I just have not gotten around to reviewing them and until now. So without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Both of these were available in a variety of different color combinations, so I just have one of each here to show you. First one we'll look at. This is the Volvo VNL 760 sleeper cab with 53-foot trailer. This version is in cherry bomb metallic, which is the color of the cab, and white, which is the color of the trailer. Item number 80-0326. The underside of the box has the First Gear logo, their website, and all the copyright information. The other side of the box really, again, just has the Volvo logo, the United States, recommended for ages 14 and over. The top has just the Volvo trucks. Really, other than that, it's a pretty plain packaging, but it does have the clear window style so you can see what you're getting, which I like. So let's go ahead and open one end, take the model out of its package. When these came out, I believe they retailed somewhere between $35 and $40 each, so they weren't too insurmountable. I think they were pretty reasonable. They're housed in two plastic formers, which all you have to do is carefully pull them apart, lift the trailer out, and lift the truck out. Okay, with our truck and trailer out of the box, let's go ahead and attach or join the two. It's really just a drop-in fit connection. There's the fifth wheel hole. There's the kingpin. Just drop it in. You're ready to go. The trailer is a very simple, mostly plastic casting. You have white, basically, with a silver or reflective, really, I guess you'd call it a silver or chrome top. It does have a little bit of, I guess you'd say, metallic flake almost in the top to break it up, give it some detail. You do have your DOT striping all along the side, which again I like, adds detail, looks good. Underneath you have your landing legs, which are not adjustable, but it will hold the trailer by itself, again, though not exactly even. So really the set is meant to be conjoined together with the truck and trailer. Underneath, the casting reads 05517, and then here, copyright 2017, First Gear Incorporated, Iowa, US. There's your rubber tires, which are nice. Look, even has a piece of hair on it. Bonus. Going along to the back, again, plastic mud flaps. There's the back of your trailer. This is a high point of the model, all of this in silver highlighted paint. The doors and such don't open. Again, you have your collision protection bar at the back of the trailer. This side, again, very much the same. I guess you could put, whatever really name you want on the side of this if you have, some decal paper or whatever. So that's kind of nice with it being all white. Moving on to the truck now. This, conversely, is a almost all die-cast component, whereas the trailer is mostly plastic. The cab and sleeper cab certainly is die-cast. I think really the majority of the chassis seems to be die-cast as well. Rubber tires with realistic wheels in chrome, which I really like. And this metallic, cherry bomb red, I think looks really, really good. Your mirrors have no reflective surface on it, but that's okay. They're in chrome and they look decent. Mud flaps read Volvo, striping all along, exhaust at the back. Your fifth wheel here is a plastic component, so you want to be a little bit careful with that for repeated use. But an advantage of it being plastic over metal is you're not going to chip plastic, whereas if this was metal and you constantly are changing it in and out, you might chip the black paint. On the front, Volvo right on the grille. Some lights. The headlights, honestly, are pretty poor looking on here, and there's no turn indicators. But at least there's an attempt at an interior of the truck. The doors and such don't open. No working steering. Here's a look at the chassis of the truck. Let's join them together. As I said, they don't appear to lock in. Like sometimes if you, on other trucks in 187 scale, if you come in at an angle, the fifth wheel would, the kingpin would lock into the fifth wheel. That doesn't seem to happen on this. But still in all, it is an impressive looking truck, and it's not too terribly expensive, and it's nice that the cab is a die-cast component. Okay, let's move on to the tanker truck. All right, here's the second model for review in this video. So this is a different cab, an entirely different truck, and obviously a different trailer. This is the Volvo VNR, whereas the one we saw before was a VNL. This is a Vnr 300 day cab with a tank trailer. Obviously, this is also a day cab and not a sleeper. This is in bright blue with a chrome tank. Item number 80-0320. Again, these were available in a variety of different colors, guys. So if these colors aren't necessarily doing it for you, you can look it up and see what other colors they have. I don't think these are available from First Gear anymore. I think they might have all sold out. But if you do go on to the Volvo web shop here in the United States, they are available on there. Okay, let's begin the unboxing. As before, pretty much held in the exact style of packaging, plastic formers that we've seen before, which is good because then we don't have to deal with twist ties, so I'll take packaging formers over twist ties any day of the week. All right, with our truck out, let's start with the trailer like we did on the 53-footer. So this is your tank trailer underneath, again, 2017 First Gear Incorporated, Iowa, copyright USA. Now this appears to be held together with some Phillips screws, so for those of you that like to disassemble and custom paint everything, this should be a relatively simple disassembly and repaint. The wheels again on here are rubber, which I like because it's got a decent realistic looking tread pattern and realistic wheels. On the back you can see my face there in the chrome. Again, there's your lights, your bumper protection bar as well, your mud flaps coming back along to this side. Again, very much the same. You have access stairs. The top has a filler cap, which of course doesn't open. And this doesn't really sit very well by itself. You can see that the back axle is raised. And again, just to be conclusive, the landing legs or stabilizer legs do not raise or lower. What you see is what you get. There's your hook or your kingpin. And then there's the front. So that is the tank trailer. Moving on to the Vnr, the tractor. Again, love the color. I even like, is that present on the other one? I don't think it is. You see the little blue filler cap here on the side of the tank. That's nice. Again, decent pattern on the wheels. There's your fifth wheel. Same style mud flaps that was on the other tractor. Same exhaust. Same style of mirrors, which again, I will never complain about HO scale trucks having mirrors because a lot of HO scale trucks don't have any mirrors. So something, even if they're not really reflective, is always better than nothing. Again, you have those awful headlights that don't look realistic at all, so I will complain about that a bit. But other than that, the truck overall is decently presented. The overall profile of it is respectable for HO scale. Looks pretty decent. Again, the paint finish is above average, in my opinion. Here's a look at the underside of the chassis. Again, all Phillips screws, so if you want to disassemble it, paint it yourself, looks pretty easy. Let's join both of them together. Popping them in, just like that. There we go. For whatever reason, this one doesn't like to stay in very well, but it's in for now. And as you can see, it rolls very, very freely. So that will conclude this video review of the First Gear Volvo trucks in 187 scale. Again, this one is the Vnr 300 day cab with the tank trailer in bright blue with a chrome trailer. And then the first one, just to recap that we took a look at, this is the Volvo VNL 760 sleeper cab with the 53-foot trailer. Both of these can be purchased from the Volvo web shop, so if you are interested, you can pick them up there. Again, I believe they are somewhere between $35 and $40 each, which is, again, reasonable for an HO scale truck with a high die-cast metal component. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Until next time, take care and be safe. I'll see you in the next review.